safety strategy.
You see, it's two type of people in life. There's people that wake up and wish they had it. There's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo, Porsche, photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been go get it. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the...
Are you going in there on the couch?
Yeah.
You got the blow dryer, right?
I did. Do you make it?
No, you did.
It's week 3 of the NFL.
Turn it on.
And we're going to look here at Derrick Henry. He's coming off an incredible effort with over 200 yards rushing a week ago. It's the Titans and the Steelers on Thursday night.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Tonight we kick off week 3. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Love those jerseys.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. Orchestrating the offense will be the top pick in the 2018 draft, and that's Baker Mayfield.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And some space here. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ends up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
The Titans are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
On second down, here's Henry.
Come on, man.
He'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. That's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career. And why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
So 30. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert to about the 26 here. This defense for the Steelers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I have to say a very solid performance.
45 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And the Titans are going to have a first and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Henry up the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Titans put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point out and goal line Miller. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They will be led out by their dual-threat quarterback, the veteran from Clemson. It's Deshaun Watson. Watson now on 1st and 10.
Oh, come on, man.
Wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Oh, my God.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
A look at the numbers for Harrison last week's game. He was able to topple the 200-yard mark and a rushing touchdown for good measure.
And what I found surprising, all those yards he accumulated, only found the end zone
just once.
That doesn't even seem fair.
But still, the 200-yard mark, something he can always carry in his back pocket. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Going for the deep ball.
Oh, he called it.
Complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead.
Oh, gee.
And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Watson. That's 4 now wide.
Come on.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am. And you know I'm old school. I want to run the down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option to run and play.
Ah, come on, man.
Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. No going for two the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Henry again on second down. And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Mayfield looks to throw.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Oh!
A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
This one finds Austin outright. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. To throw is Watson. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. With Harris out of the shotgun. Gets past 1 man. He's taken down.
He's sticky, man.
30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard.
Yeah, whatever.
George Pickens, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. And a I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. He's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? Oh, he's got a little daylight, and he's going to be out up around the 45.
Don't touch him, boy.
86 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And the Steelers pressure too much here.
You can do nothing on this game, bro.
T.J. Watt from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage. But right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
Come on,
And
man.
if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, take a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back. That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator. Looking at that section. They try to figure out third down.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
He's going to keep this again. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expecting to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
From the 41, Mayfield.
Catch the freaking ball, dude.
Contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, Mayfield.
This game.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Juwan Williams. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson, sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Watson. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. They hand this off to Harris.
There's no way, bro.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 50 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Now first down throw, Watson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far, and 2nd down. This is Harris.
You gotta be shitting me, man.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's good, and it is now 21-7. That time a 6-play drive. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. This one fielded at the 5. Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again.
And he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go and have all of his points, let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, and he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Henry. And some room to roam now.
Oh, come on, man.
He takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Titans have got it back to within a score. On the extra point. Back within a touchdown, 21-14. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field.
And it may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point.
Watson through with the hands of Pickens.
You gotta freaking tackle somebody, man.
5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Watson on first down. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From just shy of midfield, Watson.
Boom.
Incomplete on the deep ball. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, Watson. It's brought in by Harris. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Mayfield on first down. And this is Cook with the grab. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
What?
Second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Schemes going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Mayfield. He's going to try and go deep again.
Monster, man.
Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now Austin. A little juke. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
Way to go, Brandon.
They're coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
Here's Watson. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
The final shot before the break. Watson. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we have reached halftime. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he's got some space here. And now off to the right.
Take him down. God dang, man.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. In one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Takes it at the 7.
There you go, Will.
Out to the 27-yard line. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get some kind of points here. That next drive, that could make this a free possession.
Get up, man.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And the busy night for Henry continues. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Again, it's Henry. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Inside handoff, Henry. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. Gets it out wide quickly. Burks with it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, a 6-yard touchdown. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. Extra point and good by Bullock. Within 7 now, 28-21. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now this offense back set to go for their next drive.
It's pathetic.
Partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
161 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Stop, baby.
They're only going to be close. He was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just about the wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys,
Yeah.
made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Mayfield to throw it. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the gun, Mayfield. And complete right side to Cook. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
The coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, I mean, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Check down here for Henry. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. The front office all smiles when the ink went dry on this new contract.
Not only them, how about the coaching staff? Because oftentimes in front office, the coaching staff may have different opinions about the value of a player. I think everyone was in sync on this one. He's a guy that they needed to keep.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield right back to Cook for another completion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. That pass taken in by Burks. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Again to Henry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Extra point. And we are tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter play. Back now in Nashville. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Harris going to get it again on second down.
Boom. Get it done, boy.
But this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. See what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't
Give me it.
The Steelers send out their punter now.
Give it back to me, boy.
Taken from just inside the 30. Nifty move. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. A solid stiff arm. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through three quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. A run with Mostert up the middle. Run! And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
That looked like a two-deep coverage, which we call cover 2. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there. 2nd and 10. Henry up the middle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That took it for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point and good by Bullock. And will take a 7-point lead. Now Bullock will send this
Take that, Ant.
to the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Watson down to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw, Watson. And that is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there. That wasn't enough to get him the completion.
This is fielded at the 27. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. As they take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive.
Come on, Whitmore.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
In any event, it happens.
Get the ball on the ground.
I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Derrick Henry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
This is Henry. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. On 3rd down, Henry. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now it's Henry. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Up the middle they go. Whitmore. And he'll find his way down right around the 12.
The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled.
What is it? COVID? You have it? Don't come around me with it.
I've been around you.
I mean, I knew you had it, bro.
What do I do?
I don't know, but just be careful on broadcasting, so anything you say.
That certainly helped. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at
Should
this
I come
stage. Could officially salt this.
You got to your memo, dude.
They'll try and run for it.
You work at a hospital.
And he's across for the
So I've been here all week. She knew I was thinking. She can't play like she does. She does.
Obviously, Charles,
Yeah.
such an important, well-executed touchdown.
We're just sitting here pitching.
What has been a strong 2nd half. Remember, they
Where do
trailed
we have this from?
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team
I hope I don't get it.
begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half.
Everybody's getting it again.
Yeah, I know.
And come out and take the fight to our opponent. They
They
did
always got
exactly
one.
that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
I literally lost my taste and smell for it.
Oh, wow.
Will send this one away after the touchdown.
42 points on Pittsburgh.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards short.
What are you going to tell her?
Deshaun Watson in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. 54 seconds to go. Their perfect start to the season in serious.
I mean, everybody's out at the gym right now. Child unit or child people with child's hair's out.
And his throw here is incomplete.
People in the front desk is out.
Sheriff struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Watson's throw complete to Freiermuth.
He'll
be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Pass complete to Harris.
Strip him, dude.
Conversion on 3rd down, but the clock, a more pressing factor. Watson. That's complete to his tight end.
Boom.
And he'll be tackled on the other side
it's
of the
already been
field at the
penalty.
46-yard line. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points.
I know, but that don't mean you just go in.
Clicking. Charles's defense has been
I want to make sure I'm clear for my shows this weekend.
their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone.
You're going to make sure what?
I'm clear for my show this weekend.